Yo, what is happening? One of Dark Horse here. So basically, I just want to do a quick video for obviously the people that are going to be new to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Obviously, when the update comes and when the game releases for Xbox, PS4, and Steam on the 20th of March. Obviously, I've probably done this video about 4 times, 3 different channels. You know, over the course of God knows how long, 5 years since it's been released. But basically, the plan is just to show you how to earn easy duel points. You have a choice, really. You could go the Exodia deck, which is called... Where is it? I don't think I even have a deck set for it. So basically, what you do... I'll load up the deck profile so you guys can see. But you technically couldn't unlock it anyway. It's in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story by slot. And basically, you're looking for Seeker. It's way before Seal of Orichalcos. It should be just there. So you've got Cheating Exodia. So basically it obviously involves the Exodia pieces and Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity. Cards that allow you to pick up. You can arrange it, you can take out cards and add more pickup cards. But yeah, basically the plan is go duel anyone. I really should actually put the volume on. If I can get to my power plug. Oh, there we go. Cool. Got some game audio going on. To be honest, it doesn't really matter who you face, whether you go into the campaign or not. It doesn't matter. I've just loaded up the wrong one, but you could go into here and just go Cheating Exodia and probably face the easiest deck that doesn't give you the risk of having cards discarded. Obviously, a lot of people's videos involve just surrendering on the first turn. But if you want to earn the maximum amount of duel points, especially being a new player and you want to unlock more new cards, my advice is to play it out until you get all the cards from the deck. And what you could do to know that, you go into the I'll show you in a second. So basically what you want to do is obviously go Graceful Charity. No, my luck, we won't get Exodia on our first turn. Oh no, we might. But we don't need the other leg, get rid of that. Activate Graceful Charity, pick up 3. And get rid of swords and swords. Activate it again. Go on, give me left arm and head. Okay, give me the same. Done. But yeah, the plan is obviously just to stick it out and see how it goes. You know, you could always surrender now, but you only get about 500 to 700 duel points anyway. Where if you win, you clear about 2,000. You know, plus you're obtaining the cards from the decks as well. I did that for myself when I worked through the campaign. So I started off with the first duel, did the reverse duel, second duel, reverse duel. But the way you can set it out is a lot easier as well. So it's a shame I can't just quickly get to that bit. But yeah, I'll explain it when I get back to the deck profile creation. I'm having no luck on this deck, I'll tell you that. Oh my gosh. It's a good job I didn't use Reckless Greed when we did. Now it's basically down to getting Reckless and whether we can pull the last pieces of Exodia. If not, then we'll just surrender it. Wow, wounded. Yeah. So basically the plan was to actually get the Exodia. But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So you get 699. You're able to obtain a card, obviously. But then when you go to the deck profile, so say if you're going against, like, because they're in order, so we would have faced Joey. So what we could have done is, what you do is press start. On your screen, for being a new player, you'll have loads of exclamation marks. It means you're missing cards, and it will normally mention it where this camera clops is. It will mention it just down there to say how many cards you're missing. Like, as you can see, it says deck complete. If you load them up like that, this is how I used to do it. I used to load up all the decks up in the deck profile thing, play through the campaign, and then when it started coming up in your user decks, that's when you know you've obtained all the cards. So yeah, that's the way I did it. Personally, I think that's better. But yeah, obviously you saw we only got 600 from that surrender, unfortunately. You know, would have been nice to get the victory, but we might be able to get it this time round. Sometimes you can choose to go first to go instead of second to go, but preferably for me. I don't know, it all depends on how you want to do it. If you can't be bothered to duel, then obviously surrender. You know, if you get a bad hand, surrender. Same with me, like this point, bad hand, I'm going to surrender. Because then that way it gives me the 700 duel points, but then when I get a decent hand, I can end the duel quick and obtain the cards as well. You know, Pot of Duality is just not even worth it. But he's 715, so you never hit more than 1,000. So use the deck, we go Cheating Exodia again. Hopefully, you could basically just spam it this way, or you could just do the entire Duel Monsters campaign with the Chaos Max deck and just hope that they set a monster in defense mode and then you attack with Chaos Max. But the only downfall is it's kind of long-winded, the same way the Exodia deck is. Obviously, having to activate Dragon Bingo or Bingo Machine or whatever it's called. I'm having no luck with this Exodia deck, literally. But I'm hoping we get last two pieces now. That'd be great. Okay, so what we got? Both legs. We just need another arm. That's it. But obviously, swords can stall 3 turns anyway, but it shouldn't be taking this long to pull Exodia. I think the best we ever did was pull Exodia first 5 cards in our hand, and it was crazy. By the time the match started, it literally finished. But yeah. Oh, shock. You give me the other arm. This rate might as well give me Exodia Necros. All I'm asking for is the other arm. That's all we need. Oh gosh, seriously, man, they're killing me. End our turn. See, I don't know, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Unfortunately, at 4 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't seem to work for me, period. So, yeah. Just basically waiting on that next card. What an absolute nightmare. What we'll do is we'll end our turn. If you're going to have to use Reckless Greed, you're better off doing it after you draw a face. That way you get 3 cards instead of 2. But yeah. And then hopefully we pick up the next piece. If we don't, then what is going on? Another Reckless. Okay. It's worth just activating this Reckless Greed then. Activate Graceful Charity. What should be at the bottom of the deck as well? Wow, seriously? Get rid of Dark Hole and get rid of Upstart Goblin. This is becoming a sick joke, man. This has probably been the worst show and tell ever. I've never known an exec. Obviously, looking at the way it's running on this shit, Chaos Max is probably the best deck you can choose. It seems to be run a lot quicker than what this deck does. Oh, finally we got the arm we needed. Great. Only took us half of our deck. So obviously you can see the point difference between it. At 1,686, you're making an extra 1,000 on top. But trust me, it builds up. If you focus on playing through the entire campaign, grinding cards, grinding every single card you need in the campaign, and story decks and stuff, over 5 arcs, so including Vrains, which is only like 4 episodes anyway, 3 episodes. But yeah, it's worth it, man. Like, I don't know how I've managed to get 323,000 when I've barely played this game. But yeah, so I'll show you what I mean by the deck you can find. Seeker's deck is in the mission Battle City Begins. It's right here. Yeah. But you could always go with this option and run with your own type of Chaos Max deck. Wherever it is. Wrath of the Dragon. It probably works better, but at the same time it's not necessarily needed. Because obviously if you go second to go, you could easily just special summon a Blue Eyes and bring out Chaos Max as well. Yeah. See, I could normal summon Manju, add the ritual spell, get rid of Blue Eyes. Drop easy does it, mate. There we go, normal summon Manju. Activate its effects. Gives me... oh, actually... yeah. Advanced Ritual out will do. Activate its effect. Chaos Max, throw down Blue Eyes to the graveyard. Chaos Max. I'm hoping Joey's actually set a monster with like a weak amount of attack, like defense, sorry. 21, fair play. Obviously we ain't going to win straight away, but we seems to be a lot quicker than the actual Exodia deck, so possibly running with this would probably be a better option, to be fair. But yeah, we'll end our turn there. And then he'll destroy that. Fire Blue, Gyarados. Can't even get my words correct. Summon White Stone. It's the strongest attack of them all. Should be able to finish this now. Because he'll take, what, 2400 damage. And then White Stone can finish it. My point being the fact that once we finish this, skip through it, 1011 to see. It varies. It definitely is probably better to actually battle him though. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe and share, and thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.